Seville is the city with the most oranges in the world, and also the Macarena song, which we all learned to dance in primary school, is also from Sevilla. Buenos dias a todos, and welcome to today's video. It is Wednesday, 22nd of December, and it is a wet day here in Sevilla. Just my luck, we've got a walking tour this morning, one of those free walking tours to get to know the city a little bit better. So I'm just on my way there now. It starts at 11. But yeah, hopefully this rain dies down a little bit. Otherwise, I think it's gonna get pretty messy, and I think it's gonna limit our options. So yeah, hopefully it still goes ahead. It's a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit off and on today. So it was pouring pretty heavily earlier this morning, so I think that will do for now. But yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be lots of things to do, lots of things to see in the city. So let's go find the meeting point. So I was just talking to the guy at my hostel. He was just about to leave and he was gonna catch a bus to Portugal. So I was asking him if he had any kind of negative PCR tests or if we took anything of the like. He said he didn't, so he's just gonna wing it. But he is from Chile with a UK passport. Sorry, not a UK passport, a German passport. So they're probably free to go around the EU without any restrictions. But yeah, it seems very close to Sevilla. A 7-hour bus ride, only 16 euros apparently, which is super cheap, overnight bus ride. So even though it's 7 hours, which is a bit long, and you can take quick flights from here as well, which is also cheap. It's overnight, so you save on accommodation, so you don't really lose time or anything like that. So hello?
Looking for a walking tour?
Yeah, you as well?
What's your name?
Sorry? George.
George.
Yeah.
You're from Samai Hostel, right?
Yes, that's the one, yeah.
I will be the guide.
Oh, perfect.
What happens?
Yeah.
I have like you and one more person.
Oh, is it? Okay.
If you don't mind, I'm just adding you to another group.
Okay, yeah, that's okay because...
Yeah.
Have you been getting much tourists last couple of days?
No.
Without the rain? Very low season and not many travelers?
So it's low season before Christmas. It's raining and we have the COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
Which are discouraging. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal? Buenos días.
Escucha, tengo uno.
Hello.
Hola, how are you?
Royal Palace, such as the Jewish quarter. We are going to enter a small part of the Jewish quarter. Then we are going to enter this open the gardens of Murillo. but the biggest one and the most beautiful one is that one, Plaza España. It has the shape as the Vatican, no? Anakin Skywalker was here. He passed to the dark side.
I agree with her. I think the Republic needs you. I'm glad that you chose to serve.
Alright, we have now just finished our walking tour. A little bit different this morning. Had the earphones, which really helped in this weather. Don't usually have it, but at least you're not having to crowd around the tour guide and only listening to half the things she said. Too bad about the weather. You know, a lot of those places that we visited would have looked stunning if it was sunny and if it was bright. But yeah, anyway, a lot of interesting things about the city. Not gonna try to repeat a lot of it because I wouldn't know anything that I'm talking about. But a lot of interesting things. Some of the main things which I noted down, which may be of interest, is Seville is a city with the most oranges in the world. Got to try the orange marmalade with a bit of cheese later on. You could also get wine, vino de naranja, which is oranges. Obviously you would have heard a lot of Arabic influence in the city. Also the palace gardens, which we kind of just walked around the outside, is where they filmed a set of Game of Thrones. And also the Macarena song, which we all learned to dance in primary school, is also from Sevilla. So anyway, that is this morning's tour and I am starving. Haven't had a breakfast since I got out late and pretty much just only had a coffee at the hostel, so I am ready to chow this down. We are having the presa con capote de jamón ibérico. This dish right here. Still going with the Iberian pork theme. Check this out. Perfect for lunch. So this is our walking tour today. This is where we went. Started from the hostel over there, walked through inside the city, checked out all the sites, and then back out through the gardens, through the Jewish quarter, and now ended up here. Oh man, this weather is so miserable. Looks brighter on the screen than what it actually is, but as you can see, it is all rained out. The sky is so dark. You know, it's only 2 o'clock at the moment, but it really feels like the sun's already set and it's like nearly evening. But surprisingly, even though the weather is pretty crap, it's cold, it's wet, there's still quite a few people out, still a lot of umbrellas and people walking around the city. You know, if this was back at home in Sydney, the streets would be empty. Everyone would be at home, cozy, not out in this wet weather. Now, having a look at the weather in Sevilla in the next couple of days, I think it's pretty much going to be like this all week. Raining all week, so you know, I was going to spend another full day here tomorrow and then potentially the next day. I don't really know if that's going to be worth it or not. So I'll have to have a look. And see if the other cities have a little bit better weather. And then maybe I'll have to adjust my plans a little bit. What I think I'll do is I'll go back to the hostel for the afternoon. Hopefully the weather and the rain kind of dies down a little bit and clears up for the evening. And then we'll go sightseeing again. Just on the rooftop of my hostel now, guys, and the sun has finally decided to come out. I think I've got only a 10-minute window to do this, so let's go have a look around. So the weather's cleared up a little bit and we are now on our night stroll, and I walked a kilometer north into town and made it into Plaza de la Encarnación, or better known as Las Setas de Sevilla, aka the mushroom thing, the mushroom architecture, as you can see here behind me. So underneath this mushroom thing, it's actually not 100% covered. It is, you know, rain is coming through the top there, but here underneath is Plaza Mayor. For dinner tonight, guys, we are treating ourselves to some cordillo al horno, pork knuckle. Oh yeah, check that out. Sweet. Alright guys, that is gonna do us for today. That is day 1 here in Sevilla done, and day 2 coming up tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.